Thank you guys so much for being patient tonight. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but I'm so happy to be here with you guys tonight. We're going to be reading Mr. Brown Can Moo, Can You? By Dr. Seuss. It's a book of wonderful noises. So just on the back, it says, simple, silly, sturdy books for babies of all ages. It doesn't give a book, like a little summary about the book to get you ready. So let's go ahead and dive in. Here's the first cover photo. Do you guys think that could be Mr. Brown? Maybe. Let's see. I want to make sure you guys will be able to see this, but it's kind of backwards for me. So, okay. Mr. Brown can moo. Can you? Oh, the wonderful sounds Mr. Brown can do. He can sound like a cow. He can go moo moo. Let's hear your best moo. Can you do it with me? 1, 2, 3. Moo. There's our cow. Okay. He can sound like a bee. Mr. Brown can. What do you know what sound a bee makes? Buzz. You're so right. Mr. Brown can buzz. How about you? Can you go buzz, buzz? You can see how many bees can you see here? 1, 2. Cool. He can sound like a cork. Pop, pop, pop. There is the sound of a cork coming off. Have you ever heard that sound before? You know what else? What other sounds make? What other things make the sound pop? Does popcorn make that sound? Have you ever heard popcorn being made? Sometimes it sounds like pop, 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 pop. Actually, usually it does. Okay. He can sound like horse feet. Clop, clop, clop. Let's hear you try to say it. Clop, clop, clop. There's our horse. And where's Mr. Brown standing in this photo? On the back of the horse? Wow. I don't think I could ever do that. I think I'd lose my balance. He can sound like a rooster. What sound does a rooster make? Cock-a-doodle-doo! Have you ever heard a rooster in the morning? Sometimes that's how people pretend like they're gonna wake up when they say cock-a-doodle-doo. That's how I like to pretend like my alarm is going off in the morning. He can sound like an owl. Woo! 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 Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? He can sound like the rain. Dipple, 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 dop. Dipple, 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 dop. Dipple, 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 dop, dop, dop. Has it rained where you are recently? Sometimes I hear the rain when I'm going to bed at night. He can sound like a clock. He can tick and he can talk. There we go. You can see it a little bit better there. Clocks make the sound. Tick tock, tick tock. Right, guys? And he can sound like a hand on a door. When you want to get into a room or when you're about to use the bathroom, do you knock on the door? You go, knock, knock, knock. Boom, boom, boom. Mr. Brown is a wonder. Boom, boom, boom. Mr. Brown makes thunder. Whoa! He makes lightning. Splat, splat, splat. And it's very, very hard to make a noise like that. Wow. I don't know if I've ever heard lightning. Have you guys heard lightning before? I know I've seen it before, and it looks something like that. What kind of animals do you think these guys are? Interesting. Mr. Brown can very soft and very high. He can whisper very soft and very high. Can you whisper? When's a time where you've had to whisper before? I've had to whisper when I'm in the library because you need to be quiet when you're in the library. Like the soft, soft whisper of a butterfly. Maybe you can too. I think you ought to try. Can you whisper saying, Mr. Brown, can you hear me? There's our butterfly. Wow. Butterflies are so pretty. Oh, the wonderful sounds Mr. Brown can do. Why don't you try to do them too? Turn the page and let's review. Ooh, there's goldfish. Okay, let's turn the page and see what we can do. Okay, let's start with this one. It says, moo, moo. What animal makes that sound again? A cow. Great. Buzz, buzz. Which insect makes that one again? A bee, right. Pop, pop. That one we talked about. I know we talked about popcorn with that one. What else made the pop sound? Do you remember? It was the cork in the drink coming off the cork. What makes the sound clop? Clop, 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 clop. Well, when I said it right then, it kind of sounded like a chicken, but remember in the book, it was the sound of a horse walking. And then we have, what sound does the rooster make? Early in the morning. Cock-a-doodle-doo! That one's fun. I think that one might be my favorite. Which one's your favorite? Okay, and then we have, woo, woo. Do you remember which animal made that sound? The owl, right. And then we have dibble, dibble, da, dibble, dibble, da, dibble, dibble, da. That was when we talked about the rain, right? Yeah. Okay, and then tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. What makes that sound? It's not an animal. A clock, you're right. Hopefully, right? Yeah, a clock. Okay, and then what sound do we make when we want to enter a room or when we go to our friend's house? And we don't walk right in, right? You can ring the doorbell or you can go knock 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 knock. Okay, and then what made the sound boom boom? It has to do with rain. Yep, it was the thunder. And then we had splat. That was one that was hard that we thought, oh, maybe that would be a hard sound to hear. It was the lightning. Right. And then it says, last a whisper, whisper. And that is that. And that's all for tonight, guys. I had so much fun reading Mr. Brown Can Moo, Can You? I think you guys did a great job with this book. I can't wait to do another bedtime story with you guys. Comment below your favorite sound from the video or from the book, and we can make those sounds together tonight. Have a great night.